I became a mediator as a result of a personal experience, coming from a minority tribe, where, of course, and also growing up in a conflict habituated community. There are usually a lot of multidimensional, interfaith and inter-ethnic, crisis where I come from, and it is based on this fact that I decided to take it as a responsibility to contribute my quota in bringing about constructive changes in conflict habituated systems by changing them into peaceful systems. And by doing that, of course, it has to do with a lot of other peace building transformational tools, which, of course, mediation happens to be one of them. It is important to build upon context in most violent communities. And now I love to speak to context. And speaking from an African point of analysis, you see that most conflict is associated to interfaith. Even though sometimes it has nothing to do with religion, it has nothing to do with people's faith, but oftentimes faith is put at the forefront of analysis. The context of what the role of religion, the values, the identity, and how all of this kind of affects people's emotions, how it affects people's reactions and responses as to how they receive information. So it indeed plays a very huge role. It is important to change the narrative that young people are perpetrators of violent conflict. There is this issues around adult centricism and lack of trust for young people, because people believe that they are oftentimes perpetrators, even though there are always shadows who fuel this crisis, even though oftentimes young people are only used as tools to fuel some of this crisis. However, it is also worthy to note that young people are leaders of both now and the future, even globally. If you take a look at the population of the world, young people equate almost 1.8 billion out of the total population of the world. Young people, they have a lot of advantages to change the status quo and even maybe existing norms, cultural norms, or even religion limitations that often thwart young people from fulfilling their potential and aspirations. Young people have the opportunity to change that.